Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another amazing video here on Film Zone. The Gold and Silver Pawn Store in Las Vegas, Nevada is well known all over the United States. The show, featuring stars Rick Harrison and his family, attracts people from all over the country as they bring some unique antiques and memorabilia as they try to make some money. Despite the show's unique concept and being watched by many, there are several things that make no sense about the show, and in this video, we try to look at the weirdest things about the show. Stay tuned. Before we start with today's video, however, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell for the latest notifications and updates. Make sure you never miss another video. With that said, let's jump into today's video. Fake haggling. When watching Pawn Stars, one thing always sticks out like a sore thumb and it feels weird. There are parts in the show where the customers haggle over a price and it always seems fake. You can obviously tell because the sellers aren't great actors and it seems like they are performing from a script. Now, if the prices are agreed beforehand, why don't they just reveal it on the show instead of trying to bargain and reach for the right price? Well, it could be because it's a reality show and the producers may decide to kill some time by showing a small haggling segment. The pawn shop is more of a tourist attraction. The pawn shop is an icon considering how old the show is. It's no surprise that the Gold and Silver store is more of a tourist than a pawn shop. Queues of excited fans are commonplace and much of the building is essentially a gift shop to sell merchandise. Well, here are some fun facts that you never knew. The legendary Southern rock band Lynyrd Skynyrd wrote the new Pawn Stars theme. Winning isn't everything. The band even took time out of its busy schedule to do an impromptu concert in the Gold and Silver Pawn Shop parking lot. According to Heavy.com, they did the show to honor the cast, crew, and fans. The concert was also held to celebrate the show's move to Thursday evenings. The fact that a band of this caliber would want to be involved with Pawn Stars says a lot about the show's reach and pop culture impact. The staff on the show don't work at the shop every day. When you watch Pawn Stars on the television, you feel that the cast of the show, such as Rick Harrison, work behind the counter daily. But this isn't the case. The cast of Pawn Stars are big stars now. The show has given them fame, fortune, and power. They don't show up at the shop every single day and are mostly there when they are filming. The shop is also open all the time. It never ever closes. So it would be very tough for Rick and his co-stars to be there all the time. A lot of other staff members are needed to keep things running. If you think that you'll wander into this pawn shop and see Rick and the boys behind the counter, think again. There may be people you don't recognize working at the shop. The items are vetted beforehand. The cast of Pawn Stars suggests that they simply ring up an expert and have them swing by to appraise an item while the customer is in the store. Within a few minutes, the expert passes his decision whether an artifact is genuine or not. However, this is just a lie and the items are actually vetted beforehand. They aren't being seen with fresh eyes for the very first time. According to NikiSwift.com, items that get the spotlight on the show have been vetted in advance. They've been inspected and cleaned up to offer more value to viewers. This means that deals are basically put together ahead of time. The light scripting of the show is done to make it more interesting for everyone. Olivia Black's firing was a lie? On the show, Olivia Black was fired after pictures of her without clothes surfaced on the internet. While everyone thought Olivia was gone for good, it isn't true. Even though she wasn't permitted to film the show anymore, Rick didn't actually fire her. He said she could keep working at Gold and Silver Pawn Shop at times when operations weren't being filmed. She left the pawn shop a few months later, however. Why no employees on camera? According to official information from the store, it employs more than 50 people, yet almost none of them appear in the show itself. This suggests that the filming takes place in a different location, or when the store is not busy so that all the other staff can be removed. But there's a reason why it feels like the shop is empty. There are a lot of rules when it comes to how Pawn Stars is filmed. The privacy of regular customers, who haven't signed on to appear on Pawn Stars, must be protected. This is why filming the show sometimes interferes with typical pawn shop operations. While the show is being filmed, people don't wander off the street with valuable items. A lot of people definitely don't want to be filmed while they are pawning items. So the pawn shop is more of a private place during filming. When filming stops, regular customers can come in again and know that their privacy will be respected. Same goes for employees, which is why it seems like the shop is desolate. Well, that is all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.